Right, hello everyone. Just give me a moment. I've just realised I need to sort something out quickly. I think this was 98. Let me just check.
Now loading settings. Loading. It's like, come on!
I wasn't sure if that had picked up yet. I think it waited until I got onto the this screen here before, because usually I have an auto shout out for people that come into raid, so it'll take about a minute, and I don't have to do anything, which is great. But interesting, it waited until I switched to this screen before it did anything, but there we go. But at least I've shouted out Plunger. Right, so today I am playing Klingon Honor Guard. It is a first-person shooter based on the Star Trek license. I do have a few Star Trek games. Give me a moment, I've got wires everywhere. There we go. So just to let you know, this is my PC kind of setup, box thing. I do have some Star Trek games, mostly Deep Space Nine. So I've got Harbinger here. I've got The Fallen, which I bought for, I think the sticker's on there, $1.99 at some charity shop ages ago. And I also have another DS9 one, Dominion Wars, that has been installed onto here. But the game we are playing today, in its nice shiny box, is Klingon Honor Guard. So you can see the nice sheen on that. The sticker over here says CompuServe, play Star Trek Next Generation Klingon Honor Guard free on the internet. with a little asterisk, it says 1 month only, max 650 hours, excludes phone cost and premium services. Yeah, there's the back of the box right there. So this is based on the Unreal Engine, the original Unreal, the first Unreal engine, I think it is. I think it was one of the early games that actually used the actual Unreal Engine. Just see if the right audio cable is in. There we go. March 2024, that looks fine. 1516, yeah, well, it's a bit out, it's fine. Nostalgia for you there, of those of you who remember the Windows 98 startup sounds. Right, for those of you who are new to this channel, I do a lot of retro gaming stuff. I try to keep on real hardware. Currently, the box I'm using for this machine is this. It's a thin client with lots of memory. I've recently put in a thumbstick with about 64 gigs worth of hard drive space, which meant I could easily just start putting on loads and loads of games, and it just expanded a lot of stuff for me, which is great. Well, so everybody's here, I might as well talk about things like Amiga April, which I'm going to be doing this year. So where is my events? So I'm carrying on with Amiga Monday. Amiga Monday is me looking through Amiga format CDs, which is a lot to it. So I'll be looking at the applications, pictures, if there's any music there, if there's any demos there. And it'll take about a good month for me to go through each CD. I split it between that and the rest of the stream. The rest of the stream is me playing a particular game. Currently I'm playing Millennium. Millennium is a what do you call it? It's like a strategy. Basically the idea of it is you are the last of the human race because you've seen the entire Earth be wiped out by an asteroid, and you've got to kind of gather resources and basically research to get to the what's it called? Not transformer. What do you call the terraformer? That's it. So you basically got to research to that, and then you basically win the game by re-terraforming Earth. And then after that, we're playing the sequel, which is Doritos, and that's going to be on Mondays. However, Tuesday, I'm deciding to do First Samurai because that was part of the upcoming games, and I thought that would be good because I've been meaning to play that for a while. Then Friday's going to be random games slash viewer request. I think people have been putting some games down for me to do. Let me just double check. Yeah, so suggestions already have been Indie Heat, Odyssey, Alien Fish Finger, Moonstone, Trex Warrior, Cyberpunks, Black Crypt, Waxwork, Kids Gloves, Brat, Seek and Destroy, Degeneration, Swiv, Populous 2, Laser Squad, and Alcatraz is currently what has been asked for. So I'm going to split those up into the rest of the month so we can get other suggestions in as well. And then Sundays is just going to be whatever I usually do on Sundays. Like currently we're playing Klingon Honor Guard. And then in May I'm going to start my event, which is Mados. So this is Windows 3 family. I was playing Darkseid 2 from last year because we didn't get to finish it off. I'm also going to be doing a change to Amiga Monday because I'll be all Amiga'd out at this point. So I'm going to have a month of freedom from a bit of Amiga, and I'm going to change it to Atari ST because I do have the hardware for it. In fact, I've upgraded the ST recently to use Rainbow Toss, and the Ultra Satan is now got lots and lots of games in it. I'll show you the Ultra Satan in a minute. So I'm not quite sure what else I'm going to be doing, like, because on Friday I used to do random games, but then I found there wasn't that many, unlike DOS where you could have loads of games, there wasn't that many in terms of mini games for Windows. So I'm gonna have a think about that one. Hopefully by at the middle of this month I'll have something a bit more concrete to show what I'm going to be doing for like that week. But there we go, that is upcoming for May. So the Ultra Satan, by the way, is this thing here. It's just basically a SD card based hard drive emulator, and that's got a mini SD card in there, and it loads quite happily. I think each partition is about 512 meg. At the moment I've got loads of games and a couple of programming languages on it so far. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Also, thanks to Sparky Pilot for the follow as well. And again, thanks to Pasta Plunger for the raid. So, let's talk more play, I think. Playing on Honor Guard. Hopefully it doesn't need a CD. Can't remember if it does or not. It's not so much of a problem if it needs a CD because I can just plug it in. I forgot some of these games needed that. Yeah. Stuff everywhere. I've got a cat trying to sleep in between my two keyboards. So whilst I'm trying to sort this out, I'll also show you what else is in here. We've got a advertisement for Birth of the Federation, which is this here. And then what's behind here? An advertisement for Klingon Honor Guard, which is something that I've already got. I don't know why they've put that in there. We've got a Microprose catalogue. And the nice, shiny, almost new manual. We have a registration card in here. Classic one. And then we've got CD, which looks like this. 2 CDs apparently. So we've got disc 1. Is that just installation? See what happens. So I needed to put the CD in, of course. What do you mean install it? I've already got it installed. Maybe I need to change CDs. Give me a moment. I have played this. I recently patched it as well, so I don't know if that's caused an issue. Oops. Unless I installed this before I put on the SEH drive. Unless it can't find it. Yeah, hang on a minute. I'll have to reboot, give me a moment. Not a great start to this. Give me a sec, I'll just restart, it'll be easier. Problem with restarting is I've got to pull out the thumb drive first. because otherwise it tries to load the thumb drive as a hard drive, and it kind of crashes partway through when it doesn't when it doesn't see anything. I also found that the software rendering was quite slow on this, which is quite interesting, considering it's got an ATI first generation Radeon. It should have been fine. I'm gonna go V11. Setup is this, so that's the Marker pose. On the guard. Definitely had this working because I was trying it out, because I remember that the patch included direct 3D stuff in there, which it didn't have before. Let's not see America because I put it in G. I might have to reinstall this, that's not a problem. A bit frustrating I'm having to do that, but that's fine. Where was the under Macro Pros? There's disc 2 is in here. I thought I'd switch it out to disc 1. There we go. Cancel. Come on. Right, so we want to change that to G. It could be because I've got the CD drive as a USB. It didn't recognize the CD as it went in, or it didn't recognize the place where it got put in first. I just hope I don't have this issue next week. But hey, at least you get to see an old school installer. I was trying to put everything, have it all installed, ready to go, but as usual, Windows stuff, there's always something that goes wrong. Especially old school Windows. I remember when me and my dad had the Windows 95 box, when we were trying to force the modem to be on COM2, and it wouldn't go. It kept going on to COM something different, and it wouldn't work. The amount of uninstalling and reinstalling we had to do just to force it was just unbelievable. But it took a while, but we finally managed to get it working. The other thing whilst we're doing this, so my Windows 3 486 that I've got here, I had to do some work on it yesterday. Basically, the CD-ROM, the connector for it at the back, it didn't quite go in. It's because it's got a bracket, because it's the case I'm using is a checkmate case for it. So the bracket is got for the to hold the expansion boards, was causing it to push against the other one. I couldn't actually fit it in there. So I think I used a Dremel to cut it off completely. It now fits properly. So touch wood, I shouldn't have an issue now with the CD-ROM. Because I think what was doing it, because it wasn't, I could get the plug in the back, but it wasn't completely there. So I think after time it would sort of slowly pull out, and every time I restarted it, it wouldn't actually be happy with the system, so the system would fail. So I'd have to take out the connection, reboot it again. It'd be fine after that. So hopefully that shouldn't cause an issue. And the good thing about Windows 3 stuff is that it's usually when you install something, it's pretty much in. But then again, I'm not using USB stuff, so it's a bit different than that one. Not at the moment. This should give me play. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get the patch sorted. which it finds immediately. Right, so hopefully, cross your fingers. Oh, there, Patrick McKnowles. Just having some Windows issues with get. What is your problem? You gotta be kidding me. This was working perfectly fine last time. I've been looking forward to play this for ages. Right, so safe mode it's fine with. There we go. Options. Don't give me auto aim. Audio video. Unit by 600. Toggle full screen. Right. Try this again. Why on earth is it causing an issue here? But safe mode, it's fine. I'll have to play this in safe mode. Try and figure out what the issue is later. Okay. Display. Drivers. Software rendering, change that to. Try this one. Could be that it doesn't like the software rendering. Alright, let's just try at least play something. There we go. Jesus. That doesn't let me change that, it's fair enough. No sound though. Why is no sound? It's like an Amstrad game. Audio looks fine. Feels like that. That's okay. They sound true, but there's no... It was definitely working when I first tried this. Really sorry if everybody that's popped in, because I was hoping to play this and I did get this. I mean, look at it, it looked pretty good. Just to understand why it's not. Unless, of course, because I didn't have the CD in originally. Because I didn't have the gameplay CD in, of course. Right, you can now hear that. It could have at least said, I don't have the game CD in. Stupid thing. Right. Auto aim, we don't want that on. Mouse sensitivity should be fine. Toggle full screen we've got on. Where was the... There's the advanced options somewhere. There we go. Right, so this is where we basically change Direct 3D supports there. So we could even have the power guide, but I'm going to keep it for Direct 3D. Audio is fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. What's that? On 800 by 600 if possible, that'd be fine. Right, okay. Finally, we get to start this thing. It only took me 40 minutes to get into it.
I am Kern, son of Mulg, and captain of the Hektar. At Garen's request, I am to serve as your instructor as you train for your induction. It is my duty to change you from the pathetic home that you are into a warrior worthy to be a member of the Honor Guard. During the siege of Tong Bay, Emperor Sompek defeated an entire city single-handedly when his armies failed. Now you must play that role. Find the geothermal power plant and destroy the cooling system as Sompek himself did. The destruction of the power plant will burn the city to the ground, along with all the rebels inside.
Not sure what happened with the video there. Maybe it doesn't like the resolution. Right, hang on a minute. At least it's working. That's something. Switch the resolution back to something a bit more. Try this one. So that should push back to options, advanced. It's going to go back to, I thought it was going to be software then. Try OpenGL. There we go, that's better. Let's see whether this will work a bit better.
I am Kern,
Better.
son of Mulk, captain of the Hector. At Garen's request, I am to serve as your instructor as you train for your induction. It is my duty to change you from the pathetic home that you are into a warrior worthy to be a member of the Honor Guard. During the siege of Tong Bay, Emperor Sompek defeated an entire city single-handedly when his armies failed. Now you must play that role. Find the geothermal power plant and destroy the cooling system as Sompek himself did. The destruction of the power plant will burn the city to the ground, along with all the rebels inside.
Interesting. So the OpenGL works for a little bit and then it fails. God, that's such a shit first stream. Jesus. Curtains, so it's not happy with something. Let's try that. Where is my... So it doesn't like the okay, so this is fine. Jesus. Such a faff to sort this out. And then this is fine. I have no idea. And now the sound's gone. Fuck me. Options. Let's try saving this at this point. I wouldn't mind, but I've patched it, so it should be fine. Hello there, Swedish Pancake Champ. What's up, Trekkie? Show me the sign, y'all. Yeah, I'm just having massive issues with this game. I wouldn't mind, but before, I did actually test this out previously, and it was okay. And now, for some reason, it just seems to be playing silly buggers. Software rendering it doesn't like. OpenGL seems to be a bit better for. Direct 3D it's caused issues with. And now the sound's gone. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it's a bit dark, that's fine. Options, I need to change some controls. There is strafe left and right. So we've got space jump up, crouch is C, mouse lock is M, activate item is enter. Okay. There we go. Am I a Trekkie? I wouldn't say I'm a massive Trekkie. I do enjoy the TV series. I'm more of a DS9 person than I am the Next Generation. Did you just kill yourself? Alright, fair enough. quite dark in this game, but from what I remember, Direct 3D was always darker than OpenGL. And that was out of default. Save it at this point. You ever met any of the Star Trek dudes on Comic Con? No, I've never done that. A lot of people love DS9. Yeah, I think DS9 was good in terms of the changing of the storyline. So instead of it being on a ship and different things happening, at least you got more characters that would be that would pop up every so often. Because obviously it was a space station, so it had a lot more kind of ability to have a longer storyline over what would usually happen. Some guy were playing Alien Isolation yesterday. That reminded me, I actually got a DVD Alien box signed by Tom Dallas Garrett. Ah, okay. He's not. Yeah, he's quite old now. So you just sneak there.
Was I supposed to be impressed?
I'm not quite sure I'm supposed to go. This way, perhaps. Ah, not burned. Right, I might go to the left this time. Sorry, the right, not the left. where you are. Jesus. Getting pummeled already. The hell? Where did you come from?
An easy kill. This won't hurt much.
Get out of it before I get killed again. Seven on hit points. Ah. I need to go to Play Expo and get Namco to sign my red heat. Fair enough. Jesus. This game does not hold its punches. Let's save at this point. So I don't have to do all that again. Yeah, it is a bit dark. Let me just see if... Brightness is halfway, so it should be about right. I don't know, that's a bit better. I'm guessing this is what OpenGL would look like. What?
Intruder alert! Computer, end training program. I am Korek, Dihar Master of Dushak Tukar, and leader of the Honor Guard. There has been an assassination attempt against Gowron and the High Council. Gowron barely survived the attack, and most of the other council members are dead. The assassins are barricaded in a safe house near the city. A baryon scattering field prevents the use of transporters, and the main entrance is heavily guarded. I have sworn a blood oath to kill these Pataks, but I must stand watch at Gowron's side along with the Honor Guard. No one, not even the remaining council members, can be trusted. However, as inductees of the Honor Guard, your loyalty is without question. Therefore, it is up to you to track down these cowards and make them pay.
Okay. Wait, we've got a loading screen. That's good. Hey, right, save. New weapon? So a bit more like the machine gun type thing. Makes it a lot easier. But it does go through ammo a lot quickly by the looks of things. You didn't know there was a Star Trek FPS before Elite Force. Yeah, this is... Oh, Jesus, I've just realised on your screen it's really dark. My screen's a lot lighter. Why is that the case? Just give me a second. There's a massive difference between what you're seeing and what I'm seeing. Alright, give me a moment. Let me just try and get that fixed. So apologies, I didn't see that properly. Should be a bit better. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Just need to remind me next time because I'll forget. Yeah, apologies for that. I didn't mean to be a bit too dark. Access denied. I think that'll open the gate now. No? Huh. Let me just check if there's a map in this. Yeah, so this was before Elite Forces and uses the Unreal Engine. So it's got fire, weapon, primary and secondary, which I think I've seen. Tricorder. It's not F. Combat goggles is G, which I don't think I've got. Don't know why it's giving me F for that. I also need to go through items. I don't have any. Stealth suit it's got, which we don't have, I'm pretty sure. Broadcast message, key message. Don't think there's anything in the way of... checking to see if there's a map. I don't think there is one. But the tricorder might help at some point. Can't jump very high. In here, that opens something. Oh. Classic sewers. Door is open from another location. Feels very much like Duke Nukem when it says that. Something's not happy with me.
Smells like smoked briquette.
These small things underground are so easy to... Oh, piss. Is this the load that I did? No. Yeah. Okay, so I must have loaded it from here. The only place I didn't go last time. Which is where that thing was when I was there last time, so hopefully I can do this. There we go. get to the sewer bit, and then I'm going to save again.
Surrender or die!
This way. Save at this point. I need to head off. Hope you and all watching have a good Easter. Thank you very much. Thanks for popping in, Pat Mick. See you soon. I got a feeling all these are going to lead to the same place anyway. So there'll be some switch I'm missing somewhere. Do I shoot it? Aha, right, okay. That's still not open. So where am I supposed to be going? It must be somewhere in that sewer that I've not seen. Oh, got another raid. Thank you for the raid there, Konikos. It took me a while to get this going, but I finally got the game going. I think I had to reinstall it. It took me 40 minutes to get it going, but I'm happily playing it now. Just letting you know that. Urban Assault, was that, no, I'm thinking of, Urban Assault on the Mega Drive. It's not the same game, is it? But thank you for the raid anyway. Hello to Mac. Yep, Unreal Engine 1. Music in this game is CD or audio only, possibly, but it's not. Let me just check. It's not running. I don't know why it's not playing. We've been having some issues with this game on and off anyway, so it took me a while to get it working. I think I'm running it on Direct 3D perhaps, or did I do it? No, OpenGL I'm doing it on, sorry. FPS RTS hybrid by Tools published by Microsoft. Probably not going to play UA anytime soon because my joystick is screwed. Fair enough. Just for those of you popping in, I do have the original box here. It's not. I bought it recently, but it's quite shiny still. This has been patched to version 1.1. So it's got the extra modes in with OpenGL and Direct 3D. Yeah, I thought it was an early Unreal license. There we go, that's something that's opened. Let's save it at this point. Can download one of the weapons from Klingon Honor Guard to be used in Unreal 1 if you're running at least version 224 or higher. Weirdly, I've found some issues with Unreal on this machine. It could be that the software rendering it doesn't like, because I know the software rendering on this it's not a big fan of. But that could be to the fact that I'm using hang on, give me a sec. Being shot at. There we go, a bit of an easier battle with knives. It could be the fact that I'm using a Generation 1 ETI Radeon, so that could be the issue. What the where did that happen? Oh, it must have been the other guard up on the top there. Jesus. Luckily I saved recently. Software renderer is really unstable in general, no matter what system you run it on. Makes editing maps a pain in the ass. I've never done map editing. Well, no, that's slightly untrue. I did have a play around with, I think, the Wolfenstein one and the Doom one, because I own this. This is the Tricks of the Doom Programming Gurus, and it's basically how to make maps in Doom. And I got it signed by John Romero as well, so that's even better. I do have the sequel to this, well, I say second edition to this one, and it's the 3D game Alchemy, but it's not as cool as this cover, which has got that kind of like copied sort of style to it. Let me go get the other one. So the other one, there is this one, 3D Game Alchemy. I don't think that cover looks as good as the other one. I think this is the same as the first one. It's the second edition, but they called it somewhat differently. I don't know whether they're getting told off by Doom for the other title, but I think this has got inclusion for let's have a look. This has got Doom 2 and Heretic, and this talks about Hexen, so there's probably additional stuff for Hexen in there. I got them both anyway, just because. I don't know if it does. I've not read it properly through yet. I've just got it and I've been intending to go back to doing stuff with it. I just not a chance yet. Oops, sorry. Just noticed that. Right, so that's the main gate that we came in from the other side. I see where you are. Hopefully I can get back up on that side. That's where you are, shooting me from behind. Which means the other guy's up here. So I'll go around. I think that's where we came in from. Ah, there you are. That one's definitely got a new weapon of some kind. Got no health. Ah! Yeah, they used lithium cells for the disruptors. Which is kind of like a machine gun for the game. Ah! Finally. Seems to be a lot easier to go in and just knife everybody. Need a digital palm imprint to open this door. That's where it came in from at the bottom. And that's the oh, I thought that was the when we looked through before, I thought we were looking through to this point, but it doesn't look like it. Generally the Klingon way, it's a good day today after all. Yep, certainly is. Don't have much in the way of health at the moment. Oh, cool. I'm more healed up. That's a good find. Alright, so we've been on both sides. I think it's time to have a look at these two. Passcard key. That looks like sewers again. Maybe this is an alternate entrance to get into here. Save at this point. That's been activated. Which means this. Stairs have been lowered. Well, that sure isn't hexing as fuck message to see the level. Yeah, true. I didn't see that myself, to be fair. Not there. Where else couldn't we get through to? Oh, need to go up there. Oh, this. Nope, still need an imprint. When did it say about the, What the fuck? That was just a random image of some Klingon. What? Just had a quick look at the screen over there because it's like 5 seconds before. I did just see some random face here. Okay. Problem with games like this is that's the controls. Does not give me anything in the way of, because the manual tells me if I press F I use the tricorder, but nothing's happening. It's like it's ducking. Left and right mouse buttons doesn't do anything. F is feigned death in Unreal games. Maybe the manual got written before. I'll show you the shininess of the manual as well. There you go, nice and shiny. But if I go into the keyboard controls section, just before it says, where's it gone? Yeah, it's under inventory. So you got your next and previous item, which is the you remember the square brackets. Enter to activate item. Stealth suit, which has a key for S. Tricorder on and off is F. Combat goggles on and off is G. And anti-gravity belt is A. So maybe I've got to have it on me before it'll actually do that. And then it just does feign death as a kind of backup. Perhaps. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Oh, stairs. Of course. I just found the stairs. You bastard. Where's it gone? Sucking at my FPS. Hey, got the palm imprints. Right, where was the... Not there. Not there. Yeah, here. Someone's got some sort of shotgun type thing there. Might as well save at this point. Ah, brutally castrated. Curb stomped here. Sounds about right. New ammunition for disruptor rifle. Ah. And then the enemy stood in a door and got whacked. Might as well just walk in and just... Hey, got it.
It would seem that we have uncovered a conspiracy. conspiracy. The assassins were all prisoners recently reported missing from the penal asteroid Rorapente. Escape is virtually impossible, so we suspect that the Warden himself may be involved. Captain Kern will transport you to Rorapente aboard the Hector. You will be beamed to the surface near a guard outpost outside the magnetic shield. Find a covert method of entering the dilithium mines. Once inside, you will receive further instructions from Kern, who will act as mission advisor. In the meantime, I will continue my investigation on Kronos. Kapla!
Ooh. Cutscene. Right, save. Can do it from here. Classic of never be outside the in Rorapente because it's very cold. They had a similar scene in Star Trek 6, I believe. Looks like I'm going to have to jump there. Oh, not a nice way to die. Leave those two to fight, see what happens. Yeah, let's not try that one again. Just barely survived that one. Right, where am I going now? Perhaps this way? Yeah. Nope. Yep. Make up my mind, I'm not sure.
I love that smell.
Careful. Save at this point. Oops. Now I'm reloading that one. There's no way I'm surviving on 8 health. Oh. What? I'm doing too badly on health, so that's a good thing. Oh. Get out. Come on. Get the fuck out. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Can I get back up? Yes, I can. On the most precarious of paths to get across. Okay, you got knocked into the water. Good. And now we're getting into the game. You get more ammo, which is always good. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to take a hit here. Yeah. That's not going to be a good one. Your deathmatch is just damn curious. Yeah, like, what the fuck are you doing? There's no obvious way to pass this on unless... There we go. I tanked that. Unnecessarily, I tanked it though. Guard tower access. Mine grate opened. I'm assuming I'm going to have to get rid of that water. That's where I came in from. Can't get up there. Mine access. What am I missing? I mean, this appears like it's underwater, but we know the water kills us. So why would I want to go underwater? I've got nothing in the inventory. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I not do that properly? There we go. Huh? Oh, vac suit. Cool. Which means I should be able to go underwater now. Right, okay. Save here. I don't know how long this is gonna last. There we go. Yeah. Simple enough. Oh, it's an Andorian. Interesting.
Pente will be your doom.
Oh, these are explosives. I forgot about this. If I do this, it should blow up. Yep. It's good how you can use the physics to knock stuff off if it's not accessible. Thank you for the follow there, Video Wizard. Right, where am I going next? This way. I think I was a prisoner, but fuck it. Just goes to show that not always dead. So that's the top part. I wonder whether I've got to use one of these to carry me over. If that's the case... Where's the Alright, I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna jump down here onto that there. See what happens. Oops. Incinerated. Oh, that's worth a shot. Oh, I can climb. That's strange. Wasn't expecting that to be a thing. There we go. Okay. I still don't like the fact that you guys can see not as good in terms of graphically than I can. I think it's the OpenGL that it doesn't like, or doesn't translate well. See, between the two monitors, this room translates fairly well, a little bit darker, but I've had to push the let me think. To push the settings, the brightness settings up by 10. See if I can make a bit of an improvement. Could have used a color correction filter in OBS. Yeah, because that's wrong now, because the HUD is not on purple. I can try the saturation, see if it'll work. Can't promise anything. See, I'm not using OBS, I'm using slobs, and I've only got grayscale sepitone, is it? Dramatic flashback, inverted action movie, hearth, wintergreen, heat map, and cell shade. action movie looks a bit better. I dropped the... It's not perfect, but I don't think we're going to do anything better than that, to be honest. I don't know, that looks a little bit better. And that's with the colour correction on. So if I switch this down a bit in terms of, where's my thing gone? That's a bit better. Not perfect, but there you go, try that. That is with the colour correction there that I found the right setting. Yeah, looks a bit better. Not perfect, but there you go. Right, what am I supposed to be doing here? Sure, I've been this way before. Yeah, because we go up here and we kind of go round, don't we? That looks like someone stood down there. Yep. You see the little pixels wandering around. there's like a control center here. But I'm not quite sure how to get to it. Oh. Where did you come from? Oh, it's just a case I've not been here before, so I don't recognize these. Unless I'm being dense and I have been here before. No, because I've not come to this. This is the part where you go under that way. Okay. So hopefully... Hang on, this isn't where I started off in the first place.
Who are you? Is that my duck dog in your throat?
Yeah, it is where I started off. Must have jumped over me and I completely didn't see him. Because there was an Andorian here. I'm completely lost now. So that's that part where we're looking out over here. Unless I use this to travel out with, but I can't because that doesn't go through the wall. In this bit, we stood over here. It's not like I can get up there. Anybody got any suggestions of where I need to go? Because I'm a little stuck. Maybe blow this up. Going to be laying down, so not going to be active in the chat, but I'll still be watching. No problem there, Kinikos. Thank you for popping in anyway, and for the raid. Oh. Okay, so I've blown a hole there. How am I supposed to get up to... There's no way I can jump from here to here. Unless the environment suit that I had does help with climbing. See what happens. Ah, okay, so I've got a feeling the environment suit is useful. Please tell me I've saved. Nope. Can't get up there. Right. I think I'm going to stop it at this point here. We've got through 4 levels so far. Let me just go down here first. Seems to be just a special area that just to this part over here to climb up and down. Because I can't do it here. Yeah, look at the difference in terms of textures as well. So whatever must be there must be around here somewhere. Oh, that's just a pit of death. I don't know. Alright, I'll figure it out next week, I think. Yeah. Right, that is going to be it for today, I think. So, I do apologise for how long this took to get going today. It was a bit frustrating. However, touch wood, it should be fine next week. We have a save anyway, we can jump straight into... It's all set up for going straight ahead with things. I just need to remember it's CD2, which I'll leave in the CD drive just to pick up for next week. I'm going to be back on Monday, so that's going to be the start of Amiga April, where we're doing lots of Amiga-based stuff. I will be doing Amiga Mondays as usual. So that's going to be, let me think, that's going to be Amiga format CD11, which we were on the last folder for, so that's the reader folder. And then we're going to be finishing off Millennium 2.2, now that we've actually managed to defeat the Martians and everything's colonized. So we need to get up to doing the I'll get this right. Not Transformer. Terraformer, that's it. So we need to get that sorted, and then we can move on to Doritos after that. Tuesday, we're going to be starting the First Samurai as part of Amiga April, and then Friday is going to be random games and viewer pick. So I'm going to try and update this image here to reflect Amiga April, because otherwise people could get confused. And then next Sunday we'll be carrying on with Klingon on a Guard. Like I said, cross fingers that it won't cause issues next week. Thanks to Pastor Punger and Kinikos for the raids. Thanks to Sparky Pilot 86 and Video Wizard for the follows. See you next time there, Kinikos. Again, thanks for the raid again. Let's see who's available for raiding. Happy Easter to you too. Mouth is just, you know what, I'm just going to take a bit of a drink and then whilst I figure out where we're going. Oh, hang on. There's a YouTube channel that says Revision Party. But I don't know if that's the actual revision for this weekend or not. And just have a quick look. Okay, so we're gonna go raid Revision Party. I've heard that Revision is on this weekend. I don't know whether this is gonna have any of the events on there. I think it was a ticketed event, but for those of you that want to see the channel anyway, maybe you'll follow them, I don't know. We'll go and raid them. So I think that's appropriate, especially considering we're on Amiga April this week. So let's go raid them. Revision Party, yep. Not accepting incoming raids. Okay, fair enough. Can't do that then. Alright, let's go raid Amiga Bell then. Amiga Bell is basically a huge Amiga person, does talks to other people, interviews and stuff, and does a lot of reviews and news stuff. So I'll go raid Amiga Bell. Cool, right. So thanks everybody for popping in. I will see you tomorrow. If not, you know the rest of my schedule. And until then, I will see you later. Bye.